that's an issue. So, talk to me about some technological solutions that can be used to both. Okay, let me phrase this better. Okay, we can start from this point.
Oh, well, yeah, I thought you wanted.
So, equitable food access, right? That's an issue across developed and developing countries. So, what are some technological solutions that can be used to solve this, to provide equitable food access across these two different pieces of one spectrum?
Yeah. So I would say I like how you included developed and undeveloped countries and areas. So I'll start off with like the developing countries. So I was thinking of like for like the whole technology standpoint of like different apps or website that we can incorporate. So one idea I was thinking like for the farmers and so forth to get their products out there so their products don't go to waste or spoil, they can make an app to get connected to different vendors who will be able to buy their product instead of them just having their product that goes to waste and so forth. So this app can just let them connect with different vendors who's wanting to buy their product and so forth. And I feel like this one will be more in the development area and probably more in the country area and so forth, where like all those farms, those different animals that they're raising to produce food and so forth. Maybe even for the communities who can like be the vendors for them. And then when it comes with the undevelopment area, that's where donation comes in. So they can probably incorporate, as I said, different technology standpoint of different apps. So like different donation apps. So like for example, as I stated earlier in this interview, when it comes to the different buffets, restaurants, or supermarkets, I know like supermarkets probably don't donate foods, but restaurants for sure I know that donate food. Also, as I stated earlier in this interview, I work at Panera Bread, so that's one thing we do. But we don't really have an app, more of a website. But I was thinking we could probably create apps or a website that can reach out to like nonprofit organizations and just people who can be able to collect these donation foods and bring it to shelters or just like food banks and different things, because we know there's like a lot of food banks around the area and so forth.
Right.
But at the same time, you never know who needs it or who not. So it's just of like the genuinely and the honesty of others. But we can just do our part of like doing food banks and donating and making apps so people are aware of when different donations happening or different areas or different donation close to their area, so they don't have to like travel far away. Because as I said, this is on development area, so we could probably stay within the community and different ones within the community.
Right, so the apps and technology and website solutions would come in for developed countries, right?
Right.
For undeveloped ones, we only have the option of food banks, as you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Right, so technology wouldn't actually factor into undeveloped countries, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say technology will really factor in the development countries. It's just more of like, I mean, technology to like those other people like me and you who could make website, print out flyers, post around, or go to neighborhoods and so forth. So we will be doing like the technology standpoints, but obviously in the development area, they also will be doing the technology standpoints and so forth. If that makes any sense. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's just more of like we would be doing the technology, because like the non developed areas, they have to worry about like how they're gonna get their next food and all that. So we just want to take all the stress on them and just help them as much as we can, and just just educate ourselves on it too also, and just help around.
Right, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Right.
Yeah.
All right, so looks like that was it for us. We hope we have been able to provide some information on our project to have been some help.
Yeah.
Yep. This was me for Nazim Malwan and
Chrisanne, and I just overall hope you guys enjoyed this interview and you just learned, and if there's any way that you guys can help, also feel free to reach out. And feel free to look on our website and so forth.
Yep, we have our contact information available on the website. Just browse over to the page, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.